Hello everybody. Ooh, that's gonna need some duct tape. Anyways, I am here because one of my favorite games, Polyfield, the Battlefield simulator for your phone, until Battlefield Mobile comes out, this game just got a massive update. And I'm talking about it, it's a big update too. The creator has actually, I can't pronounce his name properly, so I'm not even gonna try. But he has added only one of the best features you can add into any game at all, and that is a custom map editor. You can actually see in the background right here I'm shooting from a tower that I have made in this map that I've created, and I'm testing it out with bots right now to get used to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this new map that I've made, and we're gonna go over some of the new updates that have been added. So let's get cracking. Here is the Discord post of all the new features in the game. The Polyfield editor, that was the first thing he worked on, and it's the biggest now. And there's a lot of other things such as classes, animated clouds, underwater effect, water bullet impact, corpses, bullet drop off for the weapons. That's one of my favorites now too, because in my recent video I used to be able to snipe people with the STG-44 just from a very far distance, like about this distance, and it wasn't cool. But either way, there's a lot of quality of life changes that have happened, including customizing the settings for your HUD too, which was a really nice one. I was able to move my mini map around, and I can also move the reload, or not the reload, the swap weapons button. Unfortunately, I think there's a bug in the game, because it used to be up in the top right corner. You would just tap it and it would show your life, and you could swap to your secondary like that. But for some reason, for me, whenever I tap in the corner still, it still swaps it, see? I constantly swap my gun all the time whenever I go to tap my crosshairs or my scope button. It does not pan out very well for me. The other thing I want to point out about the update is the classes. There are, see, this is why we always play our games before we upload them. But don't worry guys, I caught that when I uploaded the final product. The map looks nice. Anyways, the three classes, they all work, or four classes, I'm sorry. Three classes work. There's the support class that doesn't have an option, you can't select it, there's no weapon. But that's okay. The creator just sent out four classes, but down the road I'm guessing we're gonna have actually a use for those classes. The medic can heal people, the support can give out ammunition, the scout can do scout things. But yeah. And you know what else is kind of funny though, is I'm here at Objective Alpha, and for some reason on my map the bots just stick with the main objectives in the middle. They come from over there in that direction where I was shooting, and there's a path to get here, but they just don't really care about Alpha and Delta. But that's okay. Besides, most of the action happens right at the middle anyways, and you guys saw it's very hectic. My map was made to be played with the maximum amount of players. And it's supposed to be pretty big and open so that you snipers can, people like me who enjoy shooting from afar can do that to their heart's content. And then, obviously, the objective in the middle with the little town and the village, that's for those close quarters people who love their SMGs. But this is definitely the map for snipers. You see all those marks on the ground out there in the distance? Those are from many, many grenades being thrown. The update added a terrain disfigurement, I guess I should call it, or a distortion whenever you throw grenades and do explosive impact. You can cause trees to be lopsided and fences to be, you know, off and broken up. It's really cool because, I mean, this new update brings the game to life. Like, it's already a simple game, it looks simplistic, but oh my god, does it just do everything so fucking well. I mean, because the bullet physics, they feel great, they feel tight. When you hit somebody, it's a rewarding feeling, it feels good. Maybe it doesn't look visually as nice, but it feels good. It feels just as nice as, well, most other games I've played, I'd have to argue. So a little bit of advice to those out there that have played the game or are looking to get it and they want to be map makers too. The map editor is quite nice, actually. It's very flushed out. It allows you to do pretty much anything you can desire, and it gives you the options and the tools to make damn near anything you want in the game. You want to build a giant castle or whatever, you know, a tiny little survival island, be my guest. You can make your maps as big, as small as you want, and honestly, that's what I love about it, is the map editor really lets you get very, very creative, and it's a wicked amount of fun. The only thing that I would change, I don't know how to make it easier, is my little tower here. This is not a building you can get in the game. I actually had to painstakingly scale out, stretch out fences, and stretch out walls, and stretch out more fences, just so I could build it. And it took forever. So, if you want to create your own maps, not only is it you gotta have the patience for it, because not only is the actual map itself going to take forever to, you know, build up your hills and create your valleys and then color it, and then you have to worry about those custom buildings if you want to do so. From what I've seen, most people don't do custom buildings, and that's totally fine, you know, because the maps are your own. But if you guys want to, I would suggest running over to Discord, because there you can find my map. In case you're wondering, it is called Sunny Isle. I'll have it in the description for you guys, and I will try to get a link to it. So I decided to not be lazy and go out and get some screenshots for you guys. Just some pretty basic ones of what you could expect to see. Alright guys, that about wraps up my YouTube video for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I really hope you guys can go and check out Polyfield. It is available on Android, and now it is available on iOS. So please go out, download my map, and I hope to see you guys out in the Polyfield.